Now, the first view that the Caledonia fans will get of Al Durham, number 42, checking in place of Cal Jimenez.
And with any new player, the first thing I want to see is, do they go with a basic horns play or something simple to try and get them going?
Wilson's miss gives Durham the ball for the first time. Just came in on Tuesday. Rumble, a nice fault for the rebound. Ali Hodgic once again very active on the boards. The drive, the finish, Durham off the mark.
And that was a tough finish there with a little hazy fake.
10 points. Game high. Gladiators with a response required. We reach towards the midway point. That's a response. Al Durham.
Great passing, great cut, and a great finish there by Durham as well.
And interesting though, you saw immediately he calls his players into the huddle. You know, he's the new guy in the team, but Gareth Murray talked about that leadership that he's acquired. I mean, he played 7 games at the start of this season. The great top tier for Lavrio was released, but he had a great game against Olympiacos, 13 points, not to be sniffed at. You know, a player probably who needs a little bit more experience, and this is a great league to get that.
Definitely. Thomas Bell's ability to get downhill and finish in multiple ways. You can clearly see he has a hand injury at this moment too. He's, you know, his strong hand, but he's finding a way to finish.
First foul against Tevin Olesen. Durham to the line, was very consistent during his 5 years in college, an 83% shooter. You always like a soft southpaw, don't you? A lefty.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm very biased. and welcome to the BBL jinx of the commentator. For
He goes again. This time a little better. 6 points in the game for the newbie.
Raring to go.
You'd still be in your young Keeks face.
Exactly. Strong take there by Durham, getting back onto his left hand and getting downhill. And right now you're starting to see glimpses. You know, the intentions of the Gladiators in this second half is to be able to attack the basket. So either using the bigs on the pick and roll or the guards getting downhill, getting to the foul line, slowing the game down and allowing themselves to set back up defensively, which is a real advantage when you're going against a strong Bristol team who like to get out there.
Third foul against Tevin Olesen. Durham to the foul line. With 7 points on his debut so far. For the young man from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. 2 for 2 from the line. There will be 2 trips to the line as Watson Gale picks up his first foul. Durham 4 of 5 so far from the foul stroke, make that 5 of 6. One more needed for a double-figure score in his debut, which is what you always want. 4 years at Indiana. A very good college career with the Hoosiers, then a 5th year at Providence.
And what a year that was at Providence. Great hands there by Tappy.
Right out of Miller's hands. Now Durham, who starts this 4th quarter, got it to Tappy, who buries it in. Speed inside, got the foul.
And this game has been so stop-start. You know, I think Bristol Flyers have done a better job of weathering the storm when the Gladiators try to get their run. you know. But at the same time, it's very hard for both teams to find a rhythm right now with the whistle going so much. You have to stay composed and find a way to fight through it to the very end.
And obviously for Gareth Murray tonight, with two new players who've only had a couple of practices, I mean, this essentially is learning on the fly tonight.
Yeah, and you know, there's I always talk about there's a lot of adjustments. You know, there's the way the games flow, the contact that's allowed, the contact that's not allowed. Players are learning.
So he's staying at the foot of the table, just 2 wins. Nightingale with a miss. Sloan somehow